Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and D-Row will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today, and it probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Aaron Slegers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So now here is Andreas Ducky, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, but it's well foul.
First pitch, 140.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Brosseau is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Striding forward, Jorge Mateo, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Cedric Mullins. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Mateo rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
At the plate now, Angelo Cooper. Back, and this is off the second base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The first baseman, Miguel.
So here is Miguel Cabrera, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to left. Arozarena able to track it down for the third out. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Blake Walston starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Randy Arozarena is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Batting third, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
That brings up Wander Franco as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Margot, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. He'll come in here at 259. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Orioles 1, the Rays nothing. Now at the plate here is Bobby Witt Jr. and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
At the plate now is Austin Hayes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the designated hitter.
Next, it'll be Michael Taylor. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alex Kirilloff, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the first pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 7, the catcher.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Now into the box, Vidal Brujan. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Andreas Ducky. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied into straightaway right. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, number 31.
Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Lifted in the air out to left. Arozarena gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
And leading off for the Rays.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter,
Up next for the Rays, Wander Franco, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. There goes Margot. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to hit is Michael Brasso. And now the first pitch.
Oh. 1 out.
Margot leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Angelo Cooper. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 28 on the season, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Luplow is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the
So
Orioles,
with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-1 Baltimore. Stepping in once again is Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. That brings up Alex Kirilloff as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now
time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no
He'll
strike.
take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Popped him up. Cooper has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping up is Austin Hayes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day, Vic.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor. Now that's popped up. Choi in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 19, Andrea.
Into the box now, Andreas Ducky. Hit back up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Josh Lindblom comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate, Angelo Cooper, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Mullins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
There's a perfect example. You want to applaud somebody being aggressive on the base pass and playing the game with the hair on fire. But the bottom line is you have to pick up your third base coach. He was giving him the stop sign all day long. So to get thrown out at the dish right there, and honestly, it wasn't even close, is just selfish.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman, as he lines it out to center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. The relay, and he is in there.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Bobby Witt Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this guy turned a lot of heads in spring training. Swung the bat extremely well and was just waiting for something to happen for him to get the call to the big leagues.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
So next to bat will be Austin Hayes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, has 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Jorge Alcala gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruhan is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 9, the Rays 1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jacob Junis will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. The batter will be Vidal Brujan.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here's Randy Arozarena. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Nope, pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Andreas Ducky. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Line towards center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Jorge Mateo. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now batting, number 31.
Digging in next, Cedric Mullins. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 9, the Rays 1. So now to the plate, Manuel Margot. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 5.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Wander Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Michael Brasso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Margot stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. Hayes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores. And now, Jordan Luplow. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Cabrera over to his left. And the inning is over. 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Angelo Cooper, out into right center. Well hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Adley Rutschman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Franco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. In now for the O's, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 0-1 on its way. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Bobby Witt Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Bobby Witt Jr. has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air down the right field line. Luplow is there, 2 down. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Designated hitter, Michael
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Taylor. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Nick Sandlin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Andreas Ducky, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The O's lead this thing 11-2. Now it'll be Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The designated hitter,
Here's the pitch.
Kirilloff.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Francisco Mejia flew out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Next, it'll be G-Man Choi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Now the first pitch. In there for strike one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 31.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So stepping in is Cedric Mullins. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Angelo Cooper, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he drives a liner to right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
And now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now here's the first offering.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for run. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Orioles settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Baltimore's out in front. 12-2.
For the Rays.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up now will be Vidal Brujan. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Randy Arozarena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Put
strike.
that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel.
Up next, Manuel Margot. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays going over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Arozarena is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Taylor. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Matt Wisler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Andreas Ducky. No balls and 1 strike. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So now into the box is Jorge Mateo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. It extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Cedric Mullins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Fouled off. And in case you missed it, he has already hit for the cycle. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brasso. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
3-1 to him now. Full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Jordan Luplow popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax. Take a deep breath.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. 15-2 the final tally here. Baltimore posted 15 runs in this one. Jacob Junis wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Aaron Slegers permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.